Since 2019, a beauty brand for all skin types have been existing, popularly known as MABS LLC. MABS Skincare is an all-organic, all-natural spa-grade product for African American, African and Asian whites, customized according to the client's skin concerns, skin types, skin tones, environment, and season. We bring you the spa experience in the comfort of your own home. Our high-performance products are formulated with passion and in-depth experience with the common aim of tackling clients' unique skin problems. A detailed consultation is carried out between clients and our skincare specialist before products are formulated. We only customize according to the client's skin conditions and specific skin goals. Looking into the market, we don't have spa-grade products for black skin, so we're confident to say we are the first to produce spa-grade products for black skin. Our standout results gives us the confidence to say we are the best. Our products are all organic with no harmful chemicals and are very safe when you're pregnant. If you are interested in talking to us, email us at mabsllc@usa.com. You can equally find us on Instagram at Mabs, on Facebook at Mabs Skincare, on our website at www.mabs.com for more information and visibility on our products. To talk to our specialist, write us on WhatsApp through the number +141 5513 6352. We represent in every continent and give you unfiltered results.
Hello, everybody. Hello, guys. How are you guys doing? Thank you guys so much for being here. Supper Peking, welcome. Thank you, the first in the house. Really long time you have not been around. I hope you are doing okay. I know motherhood is not easy. Also, Maps has no competitor. Thank you guys so much for joining the Rich Gang. Thank you guys so much. I'll also have Queen Bridget. Thank you. Is the Afro, right? I've not had the time to actually go to this to see anyone to do my hair. Like, it's not been easy. Queen Akin Diamonds, thank you so much for joining. I've been producing back to back, like it's crazy. It's summer. Most of the time our sales always go up so much during the summer because people love using Maps product, especially it's very safe, it doesn't attract the sun. So summer we are super busy. Thank you guys. I'm good. They just gotten to engage with a lot of stuff keeping me busy. Okay, sweetie, keep on, and I pray God give you the best out of everything that you are doing. Yes. Today, Senator will be joining us pretty soon. I think he's ready already, and Emma will be joining. Maybe because Emma is not feeling too well. Yes. So today I'm just after this show, I'm just going back into my work mood, and I go and start working because I have to ship tomorrow. I have a lot to do. You love natural hair? Oh, thank you. Yes, I decided to just keep natural hair. Like, I started losing a lot of hair. So when I started doing production and all of that, I just said that okay, I'll be producing for myself. But the person that actually made me to start producing hair products was, most of these American guys, they like to have thick hair. So I started my journey, my natural hair journey. My edges are always like, you see, yeah, good. So today we have a very great topic, and I think if you are a business person, even on the streets of YouTube or anywhere that you are going to stumble on this video, it's a very important video for those who are into skincare and for those who are into every kind of a business, as far as you dealing with influencers and brand ambassadors, what they're supposed to know, what how to resolve situations. And we'll have our case study is going to be from other things that are happening on the media. So today we're going to talk about brand influencers, brand ambassadors, and then there's conflict how they're supposed to behave when it comes to you signing up with somebody to brand their product, and the things that they're supposed to do for their audience to trust them. Shannon, for welcome, welcome, guys. Please share this video. I would really appreciate you guys to share this video so that we have a couple of people that they can benefit from this video. Let me just upload a picture, and you guys will see some of the reasons why we don't give out products for. I'm just going to be a little bit quiet because I want to upload this picture that is actually like it's going to be our main case study for today. So how is everybody doing? Are you guys doing okay? How is the Sunday going? I've missed you guys so much. You see, our show was supposed to be yesterday, but yeah, I couldn't make it because I had a lot of orders. I was like, I'm not gonna be rushing. I just okay, let's do it today. Anytime we have the number of people, I don't really mind. People can always watch it after. I just like coming here to have a distraction. It's just like my break time. Talking with you guys, I always want to be like, okay, it's my break time. Okay. Emma is ready. So let me send Emma the link. Let me just send Emma the link pretty quick. Please share this video. I would really appreciate for us to. Okay, Emma is ready. Yeah, I think keeping natural hair is way more cheaper. It's really, really cheap. Maps, I use only Maps skincare, like Maps hair products. 3 items. I don't do too much. 3 items. Our body, no, sorry, the skin, the hair, the nourishing hair serum, the bar soap that you use on your body, and also the nourishing hair salve. 3 things. No complication. Not that's enough to fit in to give the proteins that your hair needs. When I had little admire, I was experiencing hair loss, and the product actually saved me like a lot. I'm always that kind of person where I document every journey about if I experience something, I want to treat it, and so that it gives me a better confidence to keep bringing it in front of people. Emma, I'm kind of. Let me send you the link. I sent it to Senator. I thought I sent it to you. Okay. The first. Let me just, before I'm trying to upload this, I will just go ahead. Have you guys ever, did any of you guys under here, for those who have babies, did you experience, have you ever, oh, yeah. Oh, Senator, welcome.
Welcome, welcome everybody. I greet everybody in the house. What's up? What's up? Support Queen Akin Diamonds. only two people there for here.
No, we'll get up to 13 people now.
But only two people in the comment.
No. Colombian
My personal
was
competitor, Queen Bridget. Okay, I see them.
for excuse me.
Colombia debunker. They say now what did happen for city.
Uh, you sure say you want to know all that thing over that street? I'm not sure.
No.
Yeah. It's not good for your sanity.
When I miss me, I start when I miss. I dey make prayer. Then every day they keep am. I seen it poster.
Where you sister I'll never even be able to post anything because I'm damn busy. Nigga, you know that.
You remember this?
What do you mean only two?
So what's going on? What's going on? When I tell me what is going on, I see you do everything.
No, I be the upload na some pictures. We will show and today for a year.
Social media wahala, you are welcome. So when I see as I think that they happen for street, David Orombi, the father of 33. So I don't know what I think. I don't know what you guys think about that.
Okay. I think I don't upload and since I just hail people and then they give small thing, I try to bring this thing into it.
I say, so Poppy, when I tell me what happen for street now. When I need them, I know tell me what happen for street. When I don't miss me tire, which how many of una want to be David or number 7 wife or 7 girlfriend? And any marriage get problem for born, Davido is ready for you guys. Hello. Any marriage get problem for born, Davido the wait owner. They say Davido is spam. They say any woman will get blockage. Like boy. And one can say yes, man of God. No, Davido is a solution. I want to open. I don't declare. Davido is a solution to you guys. Any marriage is over the womb of the fruit of womb. Davido shall be a reale. No, I say Queen Bridget, when I miss me, when I miss me for saga, when I miss me for saga, when I tell me the truth, tell me what you miss me for. You miss me for saga, I don't know if I can't saga again now, so I don't want to skin go test. But when I let her pretend, be for your niche. I know now. I know Queen Akinda must miss me for saga. But let it, Senator, I'm giving for up again. They miss saga with me.
You sure so? You sure say the miss you for saga?
Queen Akinda will leave their story. You want me to saga.
You know why you use a saga?
So, beautiful people, when I tell me what happened was still now before we start the show, no man tell me no nothing. No, when I miss Muna King, I don't denounce kingship, but that close. When I want to take that close, na kata beef, when I have add kata beef inside, that close, no, King Solomon.
Okay. I'm good now. Let me see. Let's go here. Okay, okay, guys.
I say Kirakidamo, I get kind prayer the way I don't shoot and leave them. If I see I get time to post and you know.
I'll surely post on today when I don't finish. Okay. So welcome everybody. Really appreciate you guys being here. So today we're going to discuss about influencers, brand influencers, brand ambassadors, what they are supposed to bring to you so that you should know if you should trust someone who is selling you something or not. Okay. So that's the main thing. And we're just going to see how customer reviews help a company as well as the right way to channel your reviews, which is very, very important. And we have a case study of the pictures that I just uploaded. For example, we're going to be talking about this. Okay. So, Senator, how are you doing?
I'm good.
You're not complimenting my look.
Uh, you are international looking. You are more than gorgeous. You know, you are in the level of international.
Senator, you know where. The H's family, welcome. I read comments for a living. Really? Okay. So let's see. We have Colombia debunker. Welcome, welcome, guys. Social media wahala. Welcome. Yes, from just a little bit before Emma come, before we dive into the topic, this lady that has been accusing, alleged Davido side chick here in America, now went again saying she is not pregnant, that she cannot have a baby right now, and all of that. Do you guys think that girl is mentally somehow not okay?
That same girl be the talk say Davido
Yes.
this Davido that.
Mhm.
He say he no be pregnant.
After we don't rant, insult Davido, accuse Davido, say Davido don't keep pikin, talk very horrible stuff, say Davido dey for which kind it go crazy. Senator, you as a man, do you think she's just being obsessed and angry that Davido never chose her or what? Do you believe that girl?
Me, I know say anything wey dey happen in a Davido no. Me and he look me that till they say. Me, I know say na in a Davido they make the plan for. You know, Davido they so as you rightly talk say the he release, he gave a release on this thing. Me, I know say na another way today you want to take have a trend and you want your thumb boop. You don't really land with way in the one launcher. So me, I know say na another way for trend. Who's how they get on the be all this while when I just now in the one calm focus start talk all the craze.
Right. Because that same girl who could talk say, hey, say he be na he no fit ever be pregnant, he never be ready, he still need to make a lot of money and all of that. Those are girls that are only on OnlyFans. And I know all those girls, most of them, they just like for one be popular as the H's family say he talk for yeah. They just that girl just want to be popular. Hazel Asha, wow, name too. Welcome, Hazel Asha 99. Welcome. Okay, Shannon for saying she might be under blackmail by Davido. I don't understand.
David blackmail American pikin.
You know we are blackmail the American bikini.
America. American pikin. Any iota of blackmail, you know what I'm saying, a matter where.
They don't know how to keep secret and they dey lie. That case they dey lie very badly. Only for this for R. Kelly case, we don't know how many of that case where they drop her, where they catch them, so all they lie. Now just say the country dey as e be, you dey go when something be dey first carry you go keep am first.
First of all, me and no fine say the gay na Davido na they do the thing. When people they crack that it to meet that in a choma, they drink that pap. They say, uno year.
But even that girl actually, even as in a joke, kind of it went too far though. But I know say that video it no meet here. And the best person who do that kind of thing here, na the American pikin.
Yes, that make I'm beginning.
So African pikin go always want be too.
Emma give a devil show.
It also could dey. I want to
We
make
give
sure
a
say
contractual at least.
you never we could come in between and it is fine.
We not really leave people that just don't say with wait Emma. We gotta
Okay, so
show.
we'll talk about we'll talk about brand influencing, and we'll talk about a situation where it don't happen for Nigeria, and I know in a situation where it happen even for our own community as well. Okay, no hard feelings to anybody. We are just being here to learn from each other, and we move. That's how it goes. So influencer, we actually need to know what to be about influencers. Nowadays, in the yesteryears, we used to have a lot of models were the ones showcasing products. you know you have to carry yourself in a certain way, and you build audience. Nowadays, once you have followers and following, you can easily become a brand influencer or a brand ambassador. But influencers and brand ambassador are two different things. Like brand ambassador is a little bit higher to an influencer, okay? But both of them have a little bit they have similar jobs, but you get to have a certain following where you know, so okay, with your following and the way you talk and the way you carry yourself, the way you speak, you can actually attract people to purchase what you are bringing. And you, the audience, you're not supposed to just buy something because you have it, or your brand, you have someone that you are looking up to actually selling that particular product. You need to be sure. For example, nowadays you will see this person will finish from one brand. Okay, thank God we have Emma here. You feel better?
Yeah, fine. The call just started though. Just not serious. Yeah.
Okay, 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 okay. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Yeah,
So you didn't really miss anything. We're just about to start, and I really wanted you to be on this show as well, which is good because we're talking about something that's like one of your jobs that you have. Okay.
yeah.
So we're talking about brand influencers and brand ambassadors. So I will start the question right away with you. You as an influencer, what are the things that you think that is like your main job, the main function?
As a brand influencer, or like you're asking me to describe my job as an.
Yes, influencer. It must not be about concerning maps. I'm just saying influencer as you building up your platform. What are you expecting?
Okay, like talking about me with my platform, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, so you're just asking me like, what does it take to be an influencer?
Be an influencer. Yeah.
Okay, fine. As an influencer, you need to have a platform. You need to have a platform to start with. A
Maybe
platform where
you have an earpiece.
no, I don't.
There's something that is
Is it
picking
not?
from your side. Maybe it's your phone is standing on something.
Okay, let me just check something and I'll be right back.
Okay. Senator, if you see answer, Senator, like for example, if you are looking up to somebody, what do you say? Okay, what can you say about influencing, about influencing?
Influencing like influence than like this na people they get platform. If you get a platform and you be that kind of people, if you be that kind of person where you get a lot of followers, that kind of person where people that they look up to you, because I believe say when you get a followers, whether they follow you, it means say you get like a role model to that people there. You know, like a role model to them, where most at times they believe in your teaching, they believe in anything that you do. Now, whether they follow you,
Okay, perfect. Please, under the comment section, I also want you guys to tell me the meaning, what you understand by influencing, by influencing. All of us, I would like to read comments. You guys know that I like to read comments. I like to learn from everybody here. I don't know if it's that my comment section is a little bit slow. Yes, Senator, you just hit it right there on the like perfect. You have a certain audience, people trust in you, they believe in you. They kind of will be like, okay, because nowadays brand influencers are taking over from models. A lot of YouTubers are making way more money than models, even because of what? They built up their platform and they are able to speak, to say something, to market a certain product, and people are there looking up to you, looking at you, and they decide to order what they think you are selling, that you are bringing to them, which means, welcome, mommy asking for a friend. We really appreciate you coming to this show. Yes, being an influencer, you first thing first, you need to have a certain amount of audience, and you need to know the way you carry yourself, and also bringing the truth to your audience is very, very important. You understand? Visionary Star TV, welcome, welcome, Mommy Bree. We really appreciate you guys coming to our show. Yes. So today, you guys didn't miss much. We're just talking about brand influencing, what is required of an influencer, the risks they take as well, and the message they have for their own people. For example, I want us to know that becoming a brand influencer, there's certain thing, there's certain behavior that you need to have. Okay. Yes. You need to know first thing first, building your audience. You build your audience with your normal day-to-day vlogging, what you like. For example, if your channel is about preaching, if your channel is about giving motivational talks, you do it. There are always brands looking up to you to see how this person is moving, this person is going, is this person growing, is there any consistency in their growth and all of that. The main function of you is you build a platform, because from your platform you are hoping to have deals from companies. Me, like I myself, I am a company, like we own a company. We are out here, we're always looking. If I'm on social media, I see someone that is consistent and see you doing something, I want to say, okay, can you influence my product? That's the main focus. That's the main, you normally have what you're doing that you love doing, but now the main gain comes in when you have companies booking you up for deals. That's the first thing. And you now, your job is bringing the truth to your audience. It's very important. Okay, we have Emma. We good now, Emma?
Yeah, we good.
Okay,
Ah,
perfect.
yeah,
Perfect. So,
I didn't get Senator's answer. Maybe if you want to come again so that I can
okay.
copy his answer.
Okay, Senator, can you just repeat your answer that you gave?
other way talk. I say brand influencer. A brand influencer is being a person where you get a platform, and that platform where you get you take like a leader for a certain number of your people that they follow you.
Yes.
So when you already get that platform and the number of people that they follow you, means that they already believe in you. They believe in you, and now what are you there for day? Now what are you see most of the time? If I'm an influencer, the teaching where you teach people where they under you there. If any man copy that teaching where he give am, so see happen most of the time the cash na the overseer.
Thank
Maybe
you.
even most of the time the cash na the overseer. Take for example, see remember every time they lock na young talk people they lucky. The primary reason they want I say me still remember James because they say if they get an influence to follow them, they go
Yes,
cause more trouble.
thank you. You don't
Some
give.
people don't get what no say your platform. Any man where they follow you, no say it like it is still like a role model. So anything you put out there, no say they see and say it correct.
Yes.
So okay.
Because when you have a certain audience, people are coming. For example, each time I go to mommy asking for a friend's channel, I'm going there because I know I'm going to learn something. Either more how to take care of a child, because her teachings actually in her channel has actually helped me to take care of little admire. You
Mm-hmm.
understand?
Yeah.
So that's something. And the first time that we discovered mommy asking a friend, she was having a very a good topic with big boutiques that he happened to deal with, dealing with you having your stepchildren and all of that. That will never take out from, we know that okay, her channel is about channel where you go here, you take this, you take that, you understand? So you building your audience, you have a certain belief, they believe in you, people coming every day to watch you, they believe in you. So let's go back to Emma. Emma, you are a brand influencer to not only maps, you have influenced Delicia Beauty and all of that. Can you tell us what it takes to be a brand influencer? I just want to know.
Okay. You have to first of all find a niche. Get to identify your niche first before you
Mhm,
create even a social media platform. We have
mhm.
so many platforms through which you can become a content creator. We have Twitch, we have YouTube, we have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have Twitter. There's so many platforms through which you can become a content creator. So before invest or before trying to get to involve yourself in the social media influencer thing, whatever, you need to find your niche. Some people are good at taking pictures, like you can post well and you're building your Instagram account to become an influencer because being an influencer doesn't necessarily mean that you should be a content creator. There are models on IGs that are social media as influencers. So you need to find your niche. You need to find what works for you. You
It's
need
still
to
content.
find where you can. Yes, yeah.
Yes,
But
is
what I mean content, I mean in terms of video, creating videos and stuff like that. Video makers and stuff. So you need to find what works for you. Then when you identify your niche, you now choose a platform where you think you're comfortable in. Is it Facebook? Is it YouTube? Is it uh, TikTok? Choose a platform where you think you're very comfortable in interacting with your audience. Then you need to you need to interact with your followers. Interact with your followers and be consistent.
yes.
Then you need to bring up a strategy about on how to drop your content. Is it twice in a week? Is it every day? Is it how you make sure that your audience are aware of the days, even though sometimes it's very hard to do that because I know those things where I hardly follow them, but those are the rules. If you really want to grow very fast, make sure that your audience so that every this day this person is dropping this video and they always check it. Even if they don't get a notification, they'll check to see if they actually dropped a video. Then make sure to be authentic.
Yes.
Be authentic because the only thing that will make your fans trust you if if will only be when you are transparent with your fans. You cannot be a brand influencer and you're not authentic. You're not just only going to okay. No, I don't want to talk about that for now, but you need to be authentic. So I think those are the few steps. Uh, if anybody wants to become a brand influencer, you need to follow all those steps. And I think that's a simple way to get to start with. Yeah, because in doing that, that's how you get people locate you and stuff. And you're also building your own brand as well because as a content creator, you're a brand already, you're a brand name. Because anybody talks down on your name, the person is rubbishing your brand because whatever thing because when you're on social media, whatever thing you put out there that has your name, it's that's your brand. You get it?
Yeah.
Your videos is your brand because somebody takes your videos and go and sabotage it somewhere, you feel bad about it. So people come on media in the hopes of influencing other people's product and failing to build their own brand. Because
Right.
you think, okay, I'm here because I want to gain brand endorsement and stuff, and you're your own brand as well. So you need to build your own. It's going to be a plus if you come building your own brand, and at the end of the day, people start influencing you. It's going to be a plus to everybody, right? So I think that's a full steps that anybody can follow to become brand
Yes.
influencer.
To become a brand influencer, like Emma said, you have to get a niche. You can create contents only from you posting a picture. You see only the way picture people would
Yeah,
only a picture, say for example, if they see a picture of me and a man, it's going to be a content the whole place. You'll be like, hey, we saw Elsie on this
yeah.
picture. You just see only a picture. That's why I said picture is also a content. You taking the time to go and take pictures to look beautiful to is a content. People have made a lot of money from that. Okay. Social media is the new way to hit it hard with as far as becoming a huge, for example, look at Jackie Aina, a lot of Nigerians that started just with pictures, and before you know, they start dropping content on YouTube and all that. Today, they are big brand ambassadors to numerous companies out there. Okay, this that's easy. That's really like a very good. Your explanation was really good. So, do you know like what are the exact job description of a brand influencer now? You now being an influencer, what's the job?
You know
Senator,
that plenty people don't even know their work.
like within
Some
Cameroon.
man, you call some other brand influencer, you just call about morning time, you go post, you go post maps, you write, you put right up, contact map. Hello, don't be brand influence in that too. So that people don't know. Time where at the influence this water. First of all, I don't make people they trust me and this water.
Thank you.
Now the work that with brand influencer, you got to make a man they trust the two way you share and they trust you too. And there are some people where they will just take put up. No, you have to demonstrate the function of the item that way where the influencer. If you need water, you got to drink all day. Even that one demonstrate for screen.
Yes,
If
that
not all year.
one. Okay, that one now when you don't become like a brand ambassador
No,
or
and see that
what
can still the
else
work of an influencer. That's still the work of an influencer. That's still
yes, okay,
that's
yes,
still work that for influencer.
okay,
When I don't give you my product, say me you influencer, you gotta demonstrate. You gotta demonstrate the function for the team, like literally for any man. Where either for your platform. No, na only go
yes,
just take picture, post am. As I see some people they call as the brand and influencer, they just carry that picture, post am, take picture. No, it does not work like that. You have to demonstrate literally for the product or the item that will be given to you to influence.
yes. Especially when
And
you
first thing where it ever where you get ever first do before you even go detail for demonstrate, you get first make people they trust you and the item.
yes,
Because if
But
you
before
influence
I
anything, most of the time, customer they ever attack na influencer. When
yes,
you promote this thing, I buy it, it not gonna work
very
for me. Then
true.
you find the manufacturer, then you find your follower, they start attack na you. Because
Yes,
they look and they say you mislead them. They look
yes.
and they say you fail them.
Ma, read some comment before you go over. From mommy asking a friend. He said the things we take for granted, they don't realize they are destroying their own credibility and business. Very true. So we're coming there soon. Okay. Maps, nice. Welcome. Welcome. Senator, excellent. Excellent. Especially
having me.
Yeah.
influence a product where you know that you have access to that product in your hand. Then you
Yeah.
need demonstrating what that product is on your designated. It must not be all the time, but the time you know, okay, you just need to have it like, okay, from time to time I need to make people know that this is what I'm actually using and this is how it's going. And to me, before you start to accept something, try to go through that company, see if is it something that is it can convince even you to use before you are bringing it to your audience, because it's not all influencers that have access to the product, but at least from the company review and the discussion before you get into the deal with the company, you have at least some iota of trust in what you're about to bring to people, not only about the money that they're paying you. So, Emma, can you just continue from what Senator said?
Yeah, like how Senator was saying, Senator was right, but now you depend on the type of contract. There are some influencers that don't use the product they're advertising, and there
Yeah,
are some that use the product. There are some influencers that buy the products, and there are some that don't buy the products. You get it? So you now depend on the contract you have with your boss.
thank you.
People just come and say, go send money. They don't come and it depends on the kind of contract you sign. It's very, very important. Like when you're getting the grant, you make sure that you know exactly what you're going for, because the company might tell you that, okay, fine, we are doing this thing, but we're not going to give you our products to use. If you want to, we are paying you good. So
Yeah,
if you want to bring your audience and get more to your name, you can afford the product yourself. Some companies will tell you that. Others will be like, okay, fine, since your branding also going to give you those products for free, you get it. So it
yeah,
depends on the type of contract now, and that's why, yeah.
you know,
Okay, an influencer, for example, an influencer is somebody that promotes the sales of specific products online based on
yeah,
their platform, the YouTube, Facebook, or whatever. So you're looking like a salesperson. You talk about the particular product you're branding for. You make your audience know the kind of product, what it does to the body or to the system or whatever. Demonstrate on how it works, like Senator earlier said. That is if you're using the product. And if you're not using the product, at least get information, get better information about the product and replace the fact that they're supposed to demonstrate, because you might not have the product to demonstrate with, but the way you talk about, the way you describe those products, the evidence you put out there might actually encourage somebody to buy maps. I remember people used to buy maps when we were advertising before without even, some of us were not even using it back then, and people were still buying it. So the way you talk about products, the way you bring out the results, because the results of the company, the product you're using, your advertising is very, very important as well. Make sure that you bring it in when you're talking about that specific thing. So the job of an influencer is making sure that you talk about the product you're branding for out there. Make
mm-hmm,
sure that you represent the brand the right way.
mm-hmm.
Like it's very important. Make sure you represent the brand the right way. People who come to you. I remember there was a time that somebody came to me. By then I was not using maps. Okay, I was not using maps back then. The person said, "I like the way your skin looks." My skin was shitty, to be very honest. The cameras were helping me back then. Because like I like the way your skin works, and I really want. I said, at the end of the day, in as much as I'm not using maps, I'm not encouraging you to buy the products I'm using. It means that I'm doing it fake. So I'll not advise you to
Eh,
buy the product.
so free.
I mean,
So
I'm not
moving
going
on
to
a
get
comment them.
I told the person,
Comment.
you need to represent your company, because people will come to you, they'll test you to hear what you have to say so that they'll take it and hold it against you. Because the person came to me, I just sent the person pictures and, like this is it here and everything like that, without the person that the person might use it one day and tell the world that she came to buy it and I was referring her to go and buy something else.
Yes.
Yeah, so you need to represent your company, the company you're working for, the right way. And you, as an influencer, you need to be like, I really want to talk about this being authentic, because it's your job to be honest. It's part of our jobs as influencers to be honest. That is not about your personality, or if you were raised in a religious family. As an influencer, your role as an influencer is you need to be honest, you need to be authentic, you need to be transparent, because it's not only going to add to maybe your CV or whatever, is also going to build a company in which for a company you're branding for. Because if you're branding for a company, for example, and the company keeps growing, you will definitely grow in the company. As the company is increasing, that's how they're treating well as well. But so many of our brand influencers just get this idea of, okay, they're paying me this today, I'm going to end here. I'm not going to work extra because my salary is never going to
First
increase.
of all, my
As an
friend Johnson, we not get no brand influencer about 2 3. We get a thief. We not get
No,
brand
no, we'll get
influencer.
them. We'll get them. We'll
When
get.
I say we get, I not say generally, see. Because you know what I talk so. Emma, you cannot brand to a product. You know, be brand. You wait, you figure influence product where you know say you need to work.
No, you know me. I
But
know.
there are some people that care about the money that they are paying them, and they will forget say you that you stand as an influencer, which you have a capacity of your followers, you have you have followers that are already trust in you. They are already trusted in you. Now you be aware because of the wrong page, any product not be good products. You can't stand the influence of your platform and your customer.
All brand influencer, most of them they do things like that. They just do it for they just go for the money. They don't care. You understand? Not be only for 237. It goes like that. You see
People,
that
yeah.
for 237 will get amazing influencers. They put they get the
We will
behavior.
get amazing influencer then.
Will it come for there? Will it come small, right?
Okay.
Yes. So ma go to the audience and see what the audience are actually saying. Maps nice say influencers maintain consistent because sorry, influencers maintain consistent communication, build brand awareness, and develop relationship with relevant people. Thank you so much for that. We not only get a rich guy, we rich, intelligent, and smart over here. Okay, thank you. Hazel Ashawo 99 say, "Una know the see as Lady B and husband Cocoa Soup the show for their body." Oh, oh my god. Okay, I don't understand that one. Social media wahala say, well said, Senator, but be told, Brenda is your brand ambassador, but she is not using Maps lotion. What can you say about that? Okay, like we said, there are different contracts for social media wahala. There are different contracts to each and every deal that you sign. There are some deals that you will not use the product, but you trust the product from a lot of reviews. The company try to make sure that they convince you. It must not be that you using you must use the product to influence a product or to brand a product. Okay, you can still brand a product without using the lotion, but at least you see Brenda has the tote handbag, the makeup, and other things that still accompany with maps. Yes, and she knows the quality is good. For her to be influencing the product for this long, she knows that what she's bringing to her audience is quality, because you as a brand ambassador or a brand influencer, you have the risk losing your own population because you introduce something wrong to them. You can be sued by your audience, by someone that you convince a person to go and order the
Definitely.
product. You understand? So you
Yeah.
have the risks. We are still coming to the risks that associate with your job, with the job of influencers, job of brand ambassador. Social media
Yeah.
wahala. Our deal with Brenda, is not to be using the products, but she can convince you through other people that she has even referred, and seeing from the first time you convincing yourself to get the product, you need to know that it's something that is working. But just know that your job is to bring the truth to people who are your audience, following you because they follow you, they trust you from what you are saying, that this thing is good. Go and order. At least when you look at maps, you see it from the review, unfiltered, like you guys from our, in America, you don't just say anything that you just say. From the advert of maps, we bring you the spa grade product from the comfort of your own home. That's the spa experience we're giving you from the comfort of your own home. And we
Yeah.
only customize according to your environment, according to the way you are. Emma is in Dubai. I cannot give Emma my ingredients because it will not go well with Emma because the climate doesn't permit Emma to use my ingredients. That's how it works with maps. We only customize. And in America, you cannot make a statement that you are just making it. You must show a proof. If I say this soap is medicated, I should show a proof. It must have my information on there. If something is happening, they are coming after you. Yes, that's how it works. So I think social media wahala have answered your question. Queen Akin Diamond say, to me, the product owners be giving your brands out to whoever. There should be term and of contract, the kind of message you want in related to your product, and if your influencer is going astray, you have to redirect. Thank you so much, Queen Akin Diamond. That's true. The job of company owners, brand owners, you need to follow up with your ad with the way people advertise your products. Yes. I started doing that because at first I made my own mistakes. When we started, people used to claim they're using my product, of which they were not. And if you come to me, that's how honest I am. If you come to me and say, "Oh, I saw this person, I saw it from this platform," the person said this is what the person is using, I'll tell them, "No, the person is not using my product." If the person is using it, because maybe you want to buy because you think that person is using the product, I will be very honest with you. I'm in America and I don't want to be sued one day. I'm always very transparent, not only about being sued but being honest, because when it comes to skincare, it's my passion. Anything, I'm honest. The truth is all that makes you grow in business. People will say business people tell lies a lot. No, I'm that one person where if something that I cannot eat, I'm not gonna give it to you. I'll tell you, this is not good, and I'm not even going to even open my mouth and even introduce it to you before you get convinced. No, it will not bite my stomach. No, truth is what makes, like, holds the company, no matter what. So influencers, you are risking your own channel if you bring the wrong product to your
The
audience.
routine, like
There are
everything
people,
about
I think about yesterday, I kind of, so many people discuss something with me, and I'm just like, that's how people lose a lot of audience each time you thinking you want to do something bad to a company. Your audience trusts you. Make sure you are bringing the right thing to them. You know the time it took you to get 1,000 subscribers, how difficult it is to get there. So just imagine you, because you brand something and you tell lies, you lose all of those people. Your behavior will attract other brands to come to you.
What I see, no be all my way get platform, they advertise different things. You know, people that never they deny for take this thing. People that
There
they
is
deny will take deal because they need to promote something like that.
that, yes.
Yeah.
thank
Thank you. Teresa Amo, welcome. Okay, anybody buying from, okay. Let me see. Support picking. Nobody, okay, nobody says anything so far. Let me see. That's okay. Okay, Teresa, I must say, brand influencer the only promote na business. He no get for concern them whether the product the work or not. No, to be
No.
honest with you, Teresa Amon, you as a brand influencer, you need to make sure you are bringing the organic truth to your audience. It's not only about you selling. You have to be honest, because you are
The
making,
thing I say,
you
see,
are convincing people to actually order something that might,
as,
yeah, drink this water. Mhm.
see the problem I say people that they confuse. People like all man we would already know people the way now are fan. They not there for here and say now what you do. They mean say they trust in us. Okay? So if we start now say we are tested and proven in time we don't like if Teresa Queen Akindam of it buy am because she talk about her.
Thank you.
Because trust in she trust in Emma, it trust in me. So you were not trust for some products, you don't even get for cat talk and for your platform. Because many times people don't lost their power. You see how the parallel used to talk that they attack it.
Yes. Udika,
So
small, small. Okay. So they would already understand the job of an influencer. First, you have built your platform. Companies are there looking. Because to be honest with you, when I started, I didn't even know that we have Cameroonians that are like YouTubers or all of that. That's why you see the people that actually make maps so loud, our Nigerians. Pararan ever since till this today. You understand? You guys can go and watch. I'm not the only person that has the highest money to pay Pararan network. Know that it's a whole network. That's the biggest, like that. It's a huge place. Okay, we are not the only person to pay Pararan to advertise. Pararan has never advertised any other skincare apart from apps.
and even most of the time, parents said they even remind we say
Yeah,
that because you don't see them for
You
himself.
understand? The first before Parana one is started, we had to ship it to Ghana.
Even when Parana oil be feeding for a while, I understand say don't finish it.
Yes,
Parana be the shine.
everybody. That's how you keep like let this person. And to be honest, when I know say Nigeria put again money right, Nigerians have the money to pay, but because he knows what his audience is all about, every responsible person watches Pararan Mock News. We are so connected to so many high-end people because of that particular mock news. And he is very strict to what comes on that platform as far as advert is concerned.
Even look Tunde Enoch.
Yes.
Maps are the only product where you put up, you don't put up a platform. You don't want to cash anything, say bleach. You don't want to year. If you die.
Okay, Teresa Amos say, Elsie, your brand influencer is not in your lab with you. She will only attract customers with sweet talks. No, with maps, it's not about you attracting customers with sweet talks. You are not supposed to produce to know that it's a truth. You understand? You are supposed to know that okay, if a company is coming to me today for me to brand their products, I have to go and look over the company's review as a brand influencer,
Mm-hmm.
because you don't want to just bring any kind of a thing to your audience, because your audience believe in you, they trust in you, they know that okay, Emma asked us to go and buy this maps product. Emma, you started you started influencing maps that you are not able to purchase the product, and you guys knew the reason, and I'm strict about that. Emma buys her products. I don't do free products anymore to influencers. That's our own policy. Yes, because you know what? If I come to you, they'll ask, okay, just imagine that Emma, you branding today for maps, and tomorrow you are branding another product, and tomorrow you are branding another product. Do you know how your skin is gonna be? You switch from maps. Tomorrow you are
Yes.
Vaseline. The next day you are with this one. That's not how the skin works. So me, when I look at somebody, for everybody that has started that actually brand with us, it took us time to give them the product in their hand. If you say on your platform that I'm using maps, when they come to me behind, they say I will refuse that the person is not using it until the time the person is using the product. That's how honest we are when it comes to dealing with you. And brand influencers need to take it that way, because you are dealing, you can bring one product, it will spoil your hard work, and you will not be able to have audience no more. You're not going to be able to attract other people to come and advertise with you. So you have a certain behavior. First is targeting your attitude towards the way you brand people's products, the way you make your audience to be convinced. That's why you see me, everybody that has branded maps that have touched it on their body, they know the difference. There's always that difference, everybody sees it. You understand? That's how it goes. Till today, parent will be like, I need my product, but then we took that decision, we only sell it, we are not giving it for free for nobody, because that's really, for example, do you know how many people that influence most of these um, models? They just hold that back, take pictures with it, and you give it back. Now, when it comes to skincare, if I don't see you having any trouble with your skin, I'm not going to be that pushed. I like to prove a point in front of people, in on everybody watching you. You see, every day, Emma is the one telling people, oh my God, look, and people are saying it. You don't need to be too much to do anything. Your skin is good. It's good. When that's just how it goes. So we go now to the next one. How do you behave when, should in case they give you a product and it didn't work for you? How do you bring back that situation to your audience?
When they
Emma,
keep it
Sorry.
moving.
strictly, I want to get that answer bit from Emma, not from anybody else. Emma, strictly,
Maybe I'm using the product and it has damaged my
yes,
whatever.
yes.
Then I
How do
want
you
to bring
go
it back.
about it? Yes.
That's very tricky because me coming back to talk about the product, am I still working with the company or I'm done working with the company?
Sorry.
What's it? Why bring the results? Am I
How,
still working with the
for
company?
example, they gave you a product as a brand influencer. It messed up
Yeah.
your skin. How will you go about it? It's a situation. How will you handle that situation? Be it
That's
I
what I'm asking. I know there are contracts that is like monthly, and there's some that they just come and give you to advertise for a day, and they give you their products and they go. So me bringing back the results, am I still working with the company, or I am done working with the company?
no, you are still branding that company. You are still
I'm
branding.
still running the company. Okay, then I think I'll first of all tell the company behind what the product has done to my skin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then
Mm-hmm.
I'll use the thing as a story time on my channel or whatever platform I am on, because I'll be like, I use a particular skincare without mentioning the name of the brand.
Okay.
I'll try to know the name of the brand, but I'll use it like, it's a normal vlog. Like, okay, I had cold, I had to treat myself with this. It's like, discussing with you, because you need to communicate with your audience. So I'll come and tell them, obviously. That's why they say you need to be authentic. You need to be honest to your followers. I'll come and
So
tell them, okay, at the end of the
will
day,
you
some of you guys will be wearing this.
okay. Will you continue
Sorry?
the contract or you are going to end the contract?
I think if I'm still working with the people, I might stop using the product.
And continue pushing
And
something
continue to
else.
be
Yes, okay.
influencing.
There's something, there are two ways. If for example I'm advertising a product that is not that has damaged my skin, you get, and it's also damaging the skin of other people, because fans will go buy a product and come and tell you, thank you, the products I bought are working for me. I've had those kind of comments. You get it? Like, it's really working. I'm going to buy that of my husband and my baby and stuff. I've had that from my viewers.
I have a
Then
client that ordered, the client came from you, so I'll be shipping. Finally, they have a baby, so the order I'll be
yeah,
shipping on Monday, tomorrow.
okay, we
So
can go.
the wife, the husband, and now the son.
Yeah. Now, if it happens that I get complaints from my viewers, like the product is doing this on my body, and I'm seeing the same result on my body, I will stop working, because it will not only make your fan not to trust you, that when it comes to that particular product, because maybe let's say it's a skincare product, they'll not trust you no matter whatever products you bring on your platform. They'll be like, we trusted you the first time and you gave us something that was trash. How will I trust you again? Even if it's another skincare product, I'll not trust you. You get it? So if it happens that my fans are complaining about the same thing, because no, everybody has my skin might not be the same with the way their skin is. You get it? The products might be reacting on me. I will not react on that of my people. But before I resign, I will make sure that I have at least 1, 2, 3 results from these people getting the same out. Sometimes I get in their inbox, I'm like, tell me, how is the product going? I hope everything is okay. I hope you don't have any worries and stuff. And I know that it's fine, it's very okay. If I've gotten like 2, 3 complaints from these people having the same effect, the same reaction I'm having on their body, then I'll stop using I'll stop using the product. Then I'll come on my platform as well. I announce to them that I'm no longer branding for them. I'll let it go. Because if I just say I'm no longer branding for that company, and immediately I just start sharing what the thing has done to my body, everybody is going to know that I'm trained shit on the company I was working with, and I resigned. You get it? So I'll let it pass for some time. While I'm letting it pass, I'm trying to treat my skin to get a better skin. So when I come to talk about it now, I'll use like it is like a normal video. Like, I was suffering with this. I used this particular skin. Let's say 6 months after, I was using this particular skincare product. It damaged my skin, and I'm happy. I'm in a good place now. And I'll tell my followers, like, make sure to double check before you use any skincare product on your body, and just take without mentioning the name of the company. But make sure I'll make sure that my followers know that I'm no longer branding for that particular company. But I'll not talk about whatever I did to myself. Maybe I can talk about it 1 year after. Like I suffered from this last year, and but now I'm okay. So when you're going to get something, make sure that you double check. Make sure that when you put it on your body, pay attention. You need to be attentive. Look, watch the reaction. If it's not going, stop it immediately. Don't use it for up to 1 month before you start regretting. So I'll talk about it without mentioning the name of the company. That's what I'll do though.
Okay, Emma just said, let me go to read comment before we go to continue. Okay, it's really
Yeah.
interesting actually. Okay, we say no. Teresa, you can be influencing something that you know is not working. Why deceiving your audience? Okay, I think. Okay, let's go to.
Please, I really want to answer. I want to answer this Teresa Amo. Teresa Amo, I will not come and cite out the ingredients she's using for her products. Obviously, putting her business out there, that is a whole business. That's secret. You get it? That's something she went to school to study. So if you want to get the ingredients, I think that people should go there. I might name some basic things, very basic things like the sun blocker, whatever. But I'm not going to give you the ingredients that are in the particular thing. If it's organic, it means it's something. When you say something is organic, it's something you can actually eat it without getting any reaction. So just the fact that we say it's organic, it says a lot already.
Even
Because
the people
when
that used to do on television, even the people that used to do on television, they teach people how to cook. They need to say put the quantity of salt, put the quantity of Maggi. So
Yeah. So Emma, one thing, the fact that you say organic, it doesn't mean that you cannot have reaction from organic products. Let nobody
that's
scare you lies. If you drink water a lot, it's gonna affect
yeah, true.
you.
Yes,
Yeah, water is like one of the safest thing that we see in this world, right? The more you take it, the more there's a reason why they say organic. Okay, that's why I see everybody that they're mixing anything, they'll just say it's organic. It's organic skincare. No, what most people do are just natural products. There's a difference between natural products, there's a difference between organic products, there's difference between synthetic products, and there's a difference between pharmaceutical and all of that. It goes in that direction. So everybody mixing black soap, whatever they say it's organic. No, 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 and they are combining things that are not organic stuff into it. So what is the organic about it again? Organic products, it has a lot of categories. Like it's a lot. That's why you see in skincare, you have spa, you have it's a lot of categories. So many people will be like, organic. Organic is a blanket term. They are just luring you to go before you know it. It's organic. And then how come you're having white patches all over your skin? It's organic. Why is it stripping your face with a lot of pimples? It's organic. Why is it giving you all these dark knuckles and black knuckles all over? You understand? People are just coining behind organic because you know that that's the highest term. People think that is safe in their head.
intelligent.
That's why I'm calling it a blanket term, something that blur you from seeing what is actually inside. You understand? When you say organic, are those people using the rules? Are they using those actual ingredients? Did you research them? Is it organic? The fact that somebody is giving you turmeric, saying, "Oh, it's turmeric," da, da, da," that's not organic still. Those are natural products. Someone mixing their black soap, those are natural products. And when they want to harm you, it will be worse than you using a synthetic product. You see the reason why we have a lot of skincare problems in this world today? Because everybody thinks that it's something that you can just watch, even YouTube, and cook it yourself. You can just sit here. Someone is in Dubai teaching you how to do skincare in America over the phone. Anybody that has gone to school, that has done chemistry, physics, you know that. Well, let's just go straight to chemistry and physics. Can you study things like that online? When you have to know that when you take water, you mix this color to it, you mix this one. What are the quantity of what they are putting in there that you are so trustworthy? You are quarreling with somebody. Everybody in the next minute, you see, I'm a skincare guru. I'm a skincare. You think those who actually abandoned their jobs, went to school to study something because that's treatment. That's treatment. I'm not saying that no matter how perfect a thing can go, this is how you know that someone has gone to school or not, someone is doing the right thing or not. If your skin got damaged, did that person help you to fix it? Most of the time, they don't know how to do it. There are times people come to me, the only solution, I'll be like, you gotta stop. You, I sent you a screenshot today, right, of a client, and you were like, when I sent you the before, you were like, that's how organic. I said, mommy, you either choose Njansa or the written. You understand? Njansa will not go. Pimples will come after. There's no way. There's I always tell people like you don't have any choice. So before we are coming there, okay, let's go to the story that actually came of this, and then Emma told us how she's gonna handle. Let me read a little bit of how people say. Teresa Amos say, no, okay, I'll see your brand. Okay, okay, let me see. I wanted to know what people were saying concerning Queen Akin Diamond said, I can't influence a product when I know the product is not giving the positive result I'm preaching. Very important. You see, people will be like,
I think we'll come to that later. That will be
okay, so
right.
let's
Yeah.
go. The Professor General Overseer, welcome, Mama Vanguard, welcome. I really appreciate all of you coming here.
Yeah,
Let me show
reading,
you
please.
particular. Yes. Okay, so this is my thumbnail for today. And if you can see, this guy is a Nigerian guy. He's a big TikToker, okay? And then he actually had this. This is a real picture. You guys can see. Okay. You guys have seen the picture, right? Oh, I should keep it, and I
Yeah, I
think
think you should keep it talking so they can see what it did or what is correct.
okay. So this guy is a Nigerian TikToker and one of the organic skincare people contacted him to influence their product. And he took the product because he didn't want to bring anything to the audience without using. He started using the product. He never had this in at all. I've been following him for a while because he's very funny. So this is what the product that he was influencing did to him. Okay. So, as a brand influencer, being the way I wanted to see, I was like, okay, what? You see the risks that your job has. Okay. This guy said he spent a lot of money to bring back his skin back to normal. So, he was saying in his TikTok that in his life, he will never accept anything in a form of skincare in his channel. That he will never influence anything in the name of skincare at all because of what his experience. You can see it's a very horrible one. And to actually take out that, he will spend and spend a lot of money. Meaning, you coming to the camera and say, man, men don't put makeup like that. He has to wait for some time for his skin to even get better for him to come. But this is what this guy did. He did not query the company online, like coming to the online and telling you this is what the product did to me. He just immediately said, I am no longer working. The deal did not go the way we planned, and I have given up the contract. That's what he said. I have given up the contract. I'm no longer influencing with this company. The deal did not go the way we I wanted, and so I back out of the contract. Do you think the company would they not definitely the company will appreciate someone that is not coming publicly to say this product did not work for me, it messed up my body like this? As a good influencer, that's what you should do. You immediately tell, I'm no longer working with the company, and that, and you and the company, you solve it behind the scene. Because you know what, something can work for you and something will instead irritate you. With us, we try to avoid that. That's why we only customize at max, because we believe that people have different problems. Not every food that is cooked, no matter how hygienic it is, will be good for your stomach. Some people will eat it and they will be very fine. Why Emma will be dying of that particular food? You understand? That's how it works with skincare. You see, as a good influencer, because he still wants to have other deals. Despite that he say he's not working with skincare anymore, he still have another deal. For example, talk for example, me, I contact him today and I said, I want to treat your skin right there. Let me treat it and see and prove to you that my product works. If I treat it, he's gonna bring it as before and after in front of people and everybody without even mentioning the other company. You solve your problem. But if you kind of like say, oh, this company is the worst, it's like this, it didn't work, meaning you were bringing the thing to your audience, knowing that it didn't work. Well, I'm still coming to where we're driving to. Okay, let me kind of read this. Let me read someone. I saw a case presently on TikTok. This girl used a product and the product damaged her face. But guess what? Own is fighting her. The product owner is fighting her with police because she came live on media with the damages. Okay, okay. I'm still going to come there. That's where I'm driving. Asking for a friend, say influencing is based on credibility and truth and trust. Actually, people will buy because they trust and believe in you. That is why you should take your brand seriously. Yes. You taking your brand is very important, because you don't only want to deal with maps. You don't only want to brand only with maps. You want to go further by saying, oh yeah, where are you going? Stop. You want to make sure that what you're bringing to your audience is very okay and all of that. Senator of Pay, what I've just described, did you see? Is the guy, the way he resolved it, is that something that you as a company owner, are you comfortable with that? Will
For the
you
guy,
appreciate him for the way he resolved it with you
yeah,
behind
yeah,
the scene,
that's mature
and then
enough.
stop
And
the
all of the all in that, that's mature enough. And just with that fact, he's inviting a lot of brand to himself, because just the fact, and help myself or help that company SC, help is help a platform too. Because
Thank
be telling me that there are people that have not come under that platform that have been buying.
yes.
So help is safe and the platform.
Thank you. Yes. That's very, very perfect. Dr. Open Eye, welcome. Welcome. So you guys see that the brand influencers are also at risk, because trust me, that's a lot of money to bring back his skin to normal. You understand? Him having all this reaction, like Emma said, you can have a reaction and other people will not. Especially when they say the product is not cost is a general product, meaning it's a try and error. If it works for you, it works for you. If it doesn't work for you. You are not going to come and hold somebody that is this. Okay. Okay. You see, like Senator said, very perfect. You, because you still have the trust that you want other deals to come to you. The way you are going to handle something, that's how your followers will look at you. That next time, if you bring water, we should trust and drink or not. So that you don't come today and be like, oh my God, that product, of which you were saying, oh, this is the best product in the market. Oh my, look at me now. See how I'm using it. You see the way it's working, it's going. And the time when situation go left, you turn around, you'll be like, no, the product is not like this. It didn't do this. It was the worst thing that ever happened to me. Da, 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 da. Meaning you were already, and only when you people have issues, that's when you bring that out. That's when you know that this is like we still have a lot of things for people to learn as far as influencing a product is concerned. Very, very important. Let me see. Queen Akindam said, "Oh yes, I saw that. That too. And same product, another girl used, and it damaged." Okay, okay. For example, now we are coming. We are still dealing with the influencers, and before we go to clients, to people that actually like that, they're not influencers, but they go with their reviews online. Okay, you see the way this guy handled it in a very mature and good way. Companies are there. You see me, I'm a company owner. If I don't even want to give him a skincare, or maybe if he uses my skincare and it doesn't give any reaction, he will still trust it the more to come. If I don't give it, I can give other aspect of the business. Meaning, just the way he handled it, it caught my attention. I'm moving on social media. I'm not for anybody's shenanigans. I'm there for a business. Is this person growing? Are they stagnant? Are they like this? So that's how me, I'm a business owner. I'm looking. Other people are looking like that. So when you build your platform, you are the only way you are going to make money is from winning deals, brand deals, because nothing come up of this YouTube. There are influencers here in America. Look at Jackie Aina. Check her network. That's a Nigerian. You understand? Those are people that you see they work. She has advertised Demologica for as long as I know. Dior, all kind of high-end skincare brands. That girl has advertised it. You understand? When the contract finished, maybe it didn't work out because you are not sure if you did the right exact thing that the company wanted you to do. So it didn't work for you. You back off quietly without damaging somebody's business, without you continuing pushing it in the throat of your audience. I'm no longer influencing this and I'm good. That's how you go because you are still looking up to other brands that are coming for you. Is like today, like I said, this is very important. If you are a YouTuber, if you are someone that is planning to become an influencer, I have a client that ordered yesterday from Cameroon. She is aspiring to become an influencer, but she said, I need to treat my skin. She said, because I need to take good pictures. I don't want to be filtering something that people see me in public and become like, who are you? I'm seeing this person online, and who are you here? You understand? That's someone that has the mind. And this girl, because she said, I'm aspiring, she paid how much? 700,000 for maps. I'm going to ship to her tomorrow. So because she knows that I need to, I want to, and she disclosed her purpose. There are people that come to order because their wedding is coming. Some people come to order because they had a breakup and they want to look good to prepare to prepare their ex. People have different ways in the reason why they want to order products from you. If you're an influencer, if you're someone that has a platform, don't joke, except you don't want to be accepting further deals. Now, let's come to our 237 community. Okay. This is not saga. I have the right to analyze what is on media. And as I'm going to Nigeria, I'm coming to everywhere that I see. I'm a content creator. If I'm not in my lab, I'm a content creator on YouTube. If when I remove this and I'm off this camera, I'm a different person, which I'm a skincare specialist. Okay. So when you influence something, and people visibly see the result because you were actually doing it in front of the camera, showing people, oh my God, my thing came. I receive it. This is it. Me using. If this, you know the way blind influencers they say, your words will hold you. Your words will hold you because once you start tomorrow, it didn't work for me. Only when there's an issue between you and the company or you and the person that owns the company, that's when we're getting it all wrong. You are furtherly saying that, please don't ever, I don't need, like you're just killing your own career at the verge of it. That's just something that I thought is like, okay, us as a company owners, we are looking for you. You are a company owner because you having your chance, that's a company. You're paying for taxes. You are paying for taxes. YouTube will not send the money to you without taking, knowing that okay, this person will not report 1099 from this particular amount. So companies are out there looking for you, and it goes now to the audience. Be very careful with the people that you trust before what they bring in front of you. There's this, all of us, we know this Kanye, most of us, or those who watch Young Famous Africans, she branded for like 4 skincare. She was fed up. She came one time online. She wrote, this one, it gave me white patties and rice and da 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 da. This other company, it get stop. This other company, it gave me dark knuckle, it burned my finger, it did this, it did this. This, she enumerated each and every one of that company. All those companies were from Nigeria. Okay. I'm not going to mention none of the companies at all here. Okay. Now, a fan asked her, you have been bringing this one to us, bringing this one to us, bringing this one to us. Which one do you want us to trust? Now you are bringing another one saying that is the best. You understand? You are bringing another one saying is the best and discrediting these other ones that you already convinced us to go and buy. Where do we stand? That lady was tight. And I've noticed she doesn't really have any more skincare. Like, she doesn't really have deals like that. No more. Companies are watching. Even if something that is not happening to that it doesn't concern the skincare, makeup will be like, okay, tomorrow maybe something will happen to you, you are going to throw us under the bus like that. I'm not saying that you should hide stuff, but coming on social media is not the best way of dealing with something when it comes to you. If it didn't work for you, it might work for other people, but you stop promoting it because in your heart you know that it didn't work for you. Okay, now we've seen what happened on media. We see that people have influenced certain products, and tomorrow, even people have influenced even my own maps tomorrow, and it went left. And then people start insult. It didn't went left when they were using it. It went left when people actually went off the product and was using something else. So it wasn't the maps at all. Because in the time of you influencing that product, if you happen to have a result, a review, that's the company's review, because they're paying you for it, and you came and you sang it to your audience. Make sure what you're bringing to your audience is legit, is the truth. You are not going tomorrow when you don't have any problem. When you have problem with that company, you come out and say it did this, it did this, it did this, meaning you are not trustworthy. That's why you see most of the YouTubers that we have, they don't have any better deals because of the way they sabotage a company after they fell out from something that doesn't even connect to that company. So let's go now to this other lady. For example, the risks of you being an influencer, you can actually use a product, it mess you up like this, of which is going to help stop you from doing your job, to cure yourself from it before you come in front of the camera. So you have to be very careful, because the way you present yourself on camera, some people just come here, they just like to see how we look. You understand? So people will come and watch you just because the way you look presentable. Emma, how many abaya you have sold just because I wore the abaya sitting here and people said, oh, they like that abaya. That's how it works. People have sold lotion because people say, oh, I like the way Emma's skin is. That's how it works. That's how it goes. Okay, now, for example, the risk that you have is you can go and give a certain review on your platform damaging a company, and the company sue you. Or am I lying, Senator?
No.
Hmm?
A company, uh, well, a company can sue you, right? Senator, are you out of this show?
Later this
You
week,
as a company
I
owner,
say,
yeah,
see, Emma, you have to don't notice her. Always clean when you knock people.
you refer the whole side, you read Bible the whole time. But you don't need for the sleep for show. This is a time we have to, it's a very important show, and we need to give, because you are a company owner. So what do you think if if you as a company owner now, if an influencer gives go and sabotages your product openly, do you think you have the right to sue that person or not?
Yes, no. You get right to sue the person. Because at the end of the day, it don't brand and always be come up for a mob. Now about the product is the best, the product now he do this, the media they keep all man for rainy days.
Thank you.
So if they bring you back where you be appreciate this same product and they come back because when I don't fall out, they get right for sue you. And all they sue you not be small. I
Mhm.
never ever beat that case, no one day.
Thank you. They have the right to come and sue you for deformation of character, because if they go into detailing, did you follow all the rules? And should in case you follow all the rules the way they actually said it, right? You can eat something and it reacts to you, and you'll be holding a product that you applied on your skin. That's how it works. So it's a lot of process. You don't want to, it's always good to be in a kind of a very nice way and all of that. So we can go to the next one. Senator, what advice can you give to the 237 influencers? Because I see there's a lot of mistakes.
Well, the only advice where I'll give them and say wait.
Okay.
If it is brand for some company, Emma, something happen any brand for that company again. Now for you to go your way, because at the end of the day, if you think say you want go sabotage the company, don't forget to say you get a word where they hold you like accountability for you the same way if you talk about the product for good.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get problem with some company, now for you just for settle and the way that boy settle and because at the end of the day, it help now you. Because all of that fact where you think come again can sabotage the same oil we don't make a money so now all off for market, who trust her, who buy her, you dey fool yourself and you dey fool even your audience because at the end of the day you will never get deal. You will never get deal.
Right.
Because no company no one come tomorrow can give you the you know say to because you, now with that kind of aspect say tomorrow you come back say your company you join you do am because of this that means no man will want give you deal because any man will can't give you even first the fear because your way the business say they can't give you deal you want die till you die.
Right.
So you dey help yourself for just solve your problem with your boss and you move on.
Perfect. You talk very excellent. Ma, I read a little bit of comment. Me no man no sleep for you. Otherwise, I could fire on. Okay. So here, let me see. Teresa Amos says some of the brands influencer no the even think say other brands fit use them. Yeah. Then go use then use their own mouth to block their luck. Very true, very true. Thank you so much for that comment. And Princess Queen Akin Diamond says, why stop working with company and start condemning the company, meaning you were lying to your audience? Yes, all this while that is the height of ignorance. Yes, for you to be for you to come in and you say, oh, buy this product, and tomorrow you start again that the product did not work, it did only when there's a problem. Only when there's a problem, because you are having a personal problem with Elsie. You are going after Elsie's company because you worked with Elsie before. Okay, that's wrong. I have the right, my company has the right to sue you for defamation of character, because that's not actually what happened. It's because you have an individual problem, a separate problem outside the company thing, and now you want to use it. Go down. Let's go. Yes. Okay, let me see. If it does not work, talk to the owner of the company. Maybe they might fix one or two things on the. Thank you so much, Teresa Amo. It's always good to try to sort out things before you just come to say, let me finish this company. No. The more you are giving a bad review about a company, some point you're like, if you go save the sleep, you know go use the right way, you know go do. there's always a way to go out of it. So the best thing is always, because you want to protect your own platform, bring in the right thing to your audience. Most of the YouTubers on these streets have scammed their audience a lot, in the sense that they used the product, it was good for them. Once they start having personal issue with the owner, they start bringing the person's company to it and say, oh, it did this to me. Why it didn't do it when you pull it? Okay, so you are blocking your own luck. You're blocking other companies from seeing you further. You are blocking deals from coming to you. And that's why you see we don't have YouTubers that they can stand and be proud of having a better car. Like, oh, they are, they're having something of quality. Why? Because the minute you stop influencing somebody's product, you turn around to sabotage the same product that you were saying, oh my God, this is is the product of all and all, that this one or nothing. Oh, da, 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 da. You already said it. They will hold you according to your words. So this show today is mainly for those who like audience. Be very careful when somebody gives you a product. For example, you see the way these influencers will be like, you give them a serum for that. Oh my God, they put it. Oh my God, the feeling. Oh my God, I saw result in 3 days. No, 3 days. You are not little. Even little admire here cannot see result in 3 days. Talk less of a grown ass people. Your skin cells rejuvenation has a certain. Once you're 30, once you're 40, once you're 60, that's how it goes. So you in 2 days, you're already been, oh my goodness, and you don't see influencers using it anymore. How did they think just solve your problem in 3 days? Meaning you are bringing the wrong information to people, saying, oh my god, there are people that have been advertising on this media. Okay. Each and every time I watch them, the advert of what they're selling that they claim that they are using is still standing. Nothing is shaking from that particular product. I've watched it here for years. I mean, each time the product is in front of them, it's never dropping down to see that somebody have used it. Go to their video.
Maybe they have so many said that one is just to decorate the table.
Thank you. Maybe.
Yeah.
But that's wrong. Of which we know that that's not what it is. No company is going to give you something for decoration. You understand? We know. So, like Senator made a very good point. You have to use, if you have that thing in your possession, show us how you're doing it. That will better bring more. That's an extra effort you are stepping to prove a point to your audience. Emma, there are so many people that they took their packages and they tried to even like, they didn't even get to me. They didn't know that when you go, you have to then watch your video that you are doing your routine. This one that was very short, not detailed like what I do, but that your video has been helping a lot of Maps clients that are your fans. You understand? So that's just how it works. You put in an extra effort, the company succeed, you succeed better as well. That's how it goes. Yes. So you cannot always bring the truth to your audience, because companies are watching. Life is not all about you coming to insult people only when there's a problem, with personal problem, not even a company problem. So now let's go to this other girl that is just a consumer, that she has her own, not like a platform, she has her own personal account and coming to review online. If you want your review to be very, because you give review to help the company do better, okay? There are people where they will be like, they use something, after 3 months they come like, oh, I'm like, okay, no, let me know what you are doing, because you must tell me what you are doing for me to know what is happening. They cannot even, so be like, no, I didn't know that I'm supposed to use this other one. And then you didn't, meaning upon all the time I take my time to watch, to shower on YouTube, you cannot still watch it. and you want to obtain results, amicably we solve it. And they start as a manager, it's not two-way. Follow the rules, you're gonna get there. If you don't follow, you will not get there. So you not coming online to see bloggers. This lady went online to call out this skincare brand. Some people are saying, why did the lady lock her up and all of that? She has the right, it's her channel to give in her genuine review about what she used. It's your channel, you have the right. But did you go through all the process the right way? Despite that, you have your channel. That's why you see there's always where go to the company website, write your own honest review about it. They can contact you and ask you, oh my dear, you had this experience. Why you can still, you had this experience. We can solve it through this method. But you going online now to cry about it. They want you. They wanted you guys to fix it behind. You refused. And the police came and got you because she has the right to sue you. Because trust me, you might not be doing it the right way. Maybe it's something that actually damaged your skin. But you giving your honest review, why did the cops actually pull up and arrested you? Because they know that it's a company. The fact that it didn't work for you doesn't mean that it's not working for other people. You are intentionally sabotaging the company now, not only giving a review about it. So I think Senator, concerning this company in Nigeria that actually sued this, they actually booked in this girl, they apprehended this girl that was giving her own honest review about the product online in the form of sabotaging the company. Do you think the company is wrong? The police are wrong to arrest the girl, to keep her quiet, or not?
See, if there was not any sort of agreeing to solve the problem behind, they get right for give honest review. Because normally before one come out, I believe they must not talk with the company. Say it don't happen and so, it don't happen and so, it don't happen and so. But even if you don't talk with the company for which way it happened, and then it come for online, they sabotage the company. They get right for arrested.
Okay, one thing where this boy, the way this particular boy will show his face today, the way he actually addressed it, you like, that's where he came out with his own story. So you can give a review. There are always company website. Trust me, that girl will not, she's gonna suffer the consequences. You know why? Because there's a way. When it comes to a business, you have to go to the business website and you leave in your own authentic review.
For car online, a big time sabotage.
Yes, you
I win
coming.
a big crime.
Yes, you coming behind to sabotage a company on your own platform, calling them out. They ask you to stop. You keep trying to keep going viral and viral and viral, meaning that's a company sabotage. Because at the end of the day, the company will go through all the formal process and tell and try to see. And trust me, you will be hard because you didn't use the right channel to actually lay in your complaints. Let me search. Welcome, Mr. Search. You said that can only happen in Africa. Here, you cannot arrest someone for review what you have consumed. No. See, for example, it can even happen even here, not only in Africa. For example, there are right channels. There are right channels for you to go and give it. Go and write your go to the website and give in. You cannot go on a formal channel and on a ranting back to back, making multiple videos just to say,
No, they will arrest you. That why you warrant arrest. Even you are even you make an honest review. This product does not work. It did not work for me. You not going to start to say, CEO, MO, we are not buying that product. You know the work. You do no.
yes,
You know they arrest you.
She was going back to back, and the company asked her to stop, to the point where they came and arrested her when she was in sleep. Some people say that that's only Africa and all of that. No, there's always a process. Even here in America, there's a process. If you call, you have to contact the company and you try to see if maybe you are doing something wrong or not. You understand? Because most of the time, people don't follow the rules of what they agreed. At first, when I'm giving you a spa grade product, I said this one is this. You have to keep this for 10 minutes and all of that. If you go and put it for 20 minutes and or you sleep and you forget, just because you think you will go online and sabotage me, it will work. No, I have the right to sue you because you honestly were doing something wrong. But if you are a good person that wanted to be a good consumer to also help me as well, you are patronizing me because you actually need help and you are also helping me as well. If you want me to further, you need to come in with, okay, this is what happened. This same thing has happened to me on this media. This person never had any issue, used the product, it worked well, brought in the before, gave it to bloggers for the bloggers to say it's my product that actually messed her up. Imagine if I was in a bad way and I sue you. The police will be like, that's not the right channel. Bloggers are not judges. There's a difference between you keeping a review and there's a difference between sabotaging a company. If I'm lying, you guys can tell me I'm lying. Your honest review doesn't mean that you should be coming online, creating videos back to back just to bring somebody down. That's a sabotage. There's a difference between sabotaging a company and creating a review.
If you make Igwe online, go say the product I use it did not work for me. That's fine. But
Yes,
when I start to say, oh, when I not
don't
buy
buy
am,
it.
oh, now
Leave this
their
stuff.
product not work. Hello, now open trouble that. Now open
And to
trouble
the
that.
point where the company even contacted you and you didn't want to resolve it with them amicably. Because there's, like I said, you can always give a review. Look at, there's this lady, she brought stuff from 2 years back. I had to trace because me, I'm always very prepared because I know that people can do anything. And I was shocked. But how did I answer? I just brought in before and after and I lavished it online. It solved the problem. I didn't speak to the lady. I never texted her that why did you do that or whatever. That's her own opinion. She thought she's gonna get justice from bloggers. From 2 years ago that you have not ordered my product and you brought something and you were giving it. If you think, who will believe it? That even actually is, and then you see the person bringing it at the peak of where they know that it's like a war. Yeah, take it. Yeah. So for anybody, like if you are an influencer, know that your platform is okay. Emma, welcome back. So Emma, can you just tell people some of the risks that you guys bear as influencers to you like what like what's the most difficult part about you being an influencer? I beg, let me give this baby some.
The most difficult part about being an influencer is putting your face uh, into a business that is not legit. I've
Mm-hmm.
heard of brand ambassadors going to prison because fun kind of students like came and told us about a scam prison, especially those ones involved in traveling and investment stuff like that. So there's this girl called there's this Nigerian comedian. I'm forgetting her name, a lady. Forgetting her name. Sorry about that, but she came and told her followers about this project investment, real estate business, and worry became fine. And I got to a point where that company was a scam. They actually got the monies from so many people in Nigeria and they closed and they ran and she was the only one in the whole mess. People kind of like was suing her because she's the one that came and was telling them because they actually went and invested in that company because of her. So what some of the risks of us getting into trouble, that's one of the risks of us getting into trouble. Another one too is that when you come and talk about, you know, a treatment or skin products and everything, and the fan uses the thing and gets an allergic, or you react to their skin badly, they'll blame it on you as the influencer, because they're buying it because you are talking about the product and stuff like that. So uh, one of the another risk of of the job we're doing is it will not only damage your brand, you also don't damage the brand you are influencing, and you damage any other brand that's coming your way. So we need to be very careful actually when you are going in as, because some people out here they'll brand every product, either shoes, shoe company, Pampers. They want to do everything. But I am the kind of I'm very picky. I like getting I like my own things separately. Like, I really want that some products I will not really want to ever influence, and I'm not even want to even have a company like that, never. And so I'm very picky when it comes to that, especially when it gets to something that some people eat. I'm always afraid of that. Like for real, I'm always very afraid of that. So I actually get to the first risk you can go to jail. Secondly, is that it crumbles your own brand as well, especially when you're talking about the product that is not 100% legit. You get it, people have gotten into serious problem where they're supposed to travel, companies get their monies and they don't travel and they sue you instead. The brand influencer, they're like, you came and got, you're telling us lies and people are not traveling, so you're responsible for it. There's no way he like to come and sing that it's not me, it's a god. No, you told us about it, so you pay for the loss and stuff. Those are the kind of things that we kind of get into and stuff. So yeah, I actually got there is this woman that came recently, a woman, she's based in the US. She came recently to give a brand about some products and I kind of turned it down. She was like, being picky, and the thing is I don't really want to get into something that I don't really know much about. Get it? I don't really want to get into something that, because I actually asked her to, give me some information about the product and the company. I didn't get something tangible. So I told her that I really appreciate the offer, but I don't really want to get involved. And she kind of thought that maybe it was because of the money she was paying. The money was good, like for real, it was good, but then I don't want to take the money, then get into these troubles in the future. Like I don't really have anything to back up. Something that people becoming trusting you with their monies,
Now
and
we
then
first time le brand influencer. Now you now you le if they don't see the man, they will see now you.
they'll catch na me. I did like a middleman, that kind of
Collateral.
shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so that's what happen, so they can't catch my money. So I just say I'm really sorry, but I know people say that the money, some say the money be very okay, but I know one do thing way at the end of the day, I don't get, I cannot really tell people they say come and put your money here or come and get this when I don't really know anything about the company and I'm putting my face and you want me to sign something. So I just tell the woman that no, I don't want to get something that is going to. So as brand influencers, we need to be very picky, please. We need to be very picky because you're not only branding others, you're building your own brand as well. So we need to be very picky. Don't just run into anything because you want to settle down for the crumbs. They're not actually crumbs, but don't just get into any kind of business because you want that money. Because you came on media and they're saying that hopes that you're going to get money out of the branding. So you need to be very picky, very selective before you sign any contract. Make sure that you know almost everything about the company. Make sure that it's not something that's going to put you into trouble. Try to find out the history of that company before getting, because there's so many companies out there that have scandals online. So
Right.
have bad reviews. Go to their website, find out about the reviews or the services they're offering before you can come and accept that particular deal. It's very, very important. So I actually get to when I said we stand the risk of going to jail, we stand
Mm-hmm.
the risk of crumbling our own brands,
Right.
managing our own business as well, and losing fans. So I
Yeah.
think that's basically the two things we as influencers we suffer online that people don't really know.
That's very true. What you said is very explicit and perfect. Yes, you can. Like I'm seeing that Queen Akino said there is a big difference between you reviewing a product and condemning that product. Okay, so you're saying that. Akino, what do you mean? Condemn is a type of review. So what do you? Okay, you can. I think sabotaging. I think Queen Akin Diamond. That's maybe like the right word, because you can give a review. That's what happened to you. Immediately you stop, like this guy did. He stopped advertising that particular product, gave back their money, said that I will not do this contract anymore. Because you know what? You're still looking at the bigger bag. Me, I'm already getting interested in the guy just from him. Uh, uh, um, just from him, the way he handles it. Because companies will come to you, they want to see how you can handle with the fellow how you can handle issues. Okay, now let's go with the aspect when how do you resolve, Emma, given what is happening on our social media space, okay? We have seen how people have actually branded for products, they've influenced the product, and today the product is now like the worst thing that they ever knew, but they didn't tell their audience before time. Only because there's an issue, personal issue as of now. Then you see them not coming in. I've been a victim, you have seen, I've been a victim. And other people have been victims over here, and we see that it's going round. So I've decided like I think our community, they don't understand what influencing is all about. The
We
job
don't
that,
know.
because I think we just come to say support your own with very little audience. We give people brands, and before you know it, trust me, most people the people they start giving you brand deal from 10,000, at least from 10,000, 20,000. Some people they cannot give a brand deal to you if you have under a million followers. Okay, let me read. Live with Emma class. Um I just I don't know that word. I don't know if it's just want to, okay, I want to commend you. I think you represent and uphold your brand so well. You are very great. Company's dream. You are great example of what branding is all about. I think maps are best to have you work for them. Thank you. Emma, did you see that comment?
Yeah, I saw it. I mean, I thank you so much. Like, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. It's making me want to do better. It's making me want to go in the books, read more, study more. So
One
thank
of
you,
the
mom. I
great-
really appreciate those kind words. It means a lot to me. Thank you.
one of the greatest like for now, you guys can see for the length of time that your contract remains with a company depending on your behavior. Okay. Brands always look so in depth into your behavior. And social media is one of the formal way for you to know that this person's behavior, this is how the person is like this in real life or closer in real life. For example, you and the general overseer with Pararan has been one of the longest people that have worked. Paran is the longest, like you when it comes to YouTube aspect, you and the general overseer have actually like branded for us for a very long time. And it's because you understand your assignment, you do it the right way. Like I said, it's never all about how your way you articulate whatever you are selling is all that matters. And your audience trusts you. That's why they keep coming. I'm urging because of Emma class. I order before because of the general overseer and all of that. Some people will say they don't want to get rid of them because people are holding us for a rainy days. That's discrediting your hard work. And I don't agree with that. I don't accept things like that. I am a business. If there's no profit coming off of somewhere, I'm a business person. You know me very well.
Yeah,
If there's no profit coming off of somewhere, I'm not going to keep paying you. If you're not doing your job, I'm not going to put in system mode and whatever. That's me. When it comes to business, it's business. When it comes to anything, it's anything. Family is family. That's how I am. Because if you want to succeed as a business, see, I can tell you people that I'm the only person. If you're angry at me, you be angry. If you go out there, I'm gonna flash your job that you need to come and do, because outside, the relationship, marriage, whatever, there's a business aspect of it, and I know how to handle each and every one separately. You can be mad at me. It should not make you not to come on this show and represent whatever you're supposed to represent. I can only understand if you are not feeling okay. I can understand if you are not emotionally okay, that I know that your thoughts will be derailed from whatever, because if you're not thinking straight, but it should not be something that is like monotonous and all of that. I was telling you, no, Emma is not feeling okay. Don't. I actually told you, don't come here. Don't come on the show today because you're not feeling okay. But you still say that no, it's my job. You are that kind of people that will go and die on a job place. Of which today, if you do something, I want to fire you. I will not think of those days. You know that's how companies they think.
Yeah.
You understand? If Emma, so for anyone that is on this street, Emma and the general overseer, those are people actually. We have had amazing people that have worked with us, and I don't discredit anybody's effort at all. We appreciate everyone. But the long standing, I really appreciate your work. You guys understood the job and you are doing it, and that's less work for me. I don't remember the last time I went to your channel to view anything on your channel, but I know that Emma is getting the job done. Most of the time, I can stumble on the general overseer. I've been super, super busy. I've not been online. I've been People can know that us doing the show today is not our day of show. But we had to like stitch up everything just because I am super busy. And I will not want that you people should come to on air with maps without my face being there. So when I'm
Yeah.
less busy, when I'm like kind of very tight, I'll tell you, Emma, I'm very happy the way you are very flexible even with your time. And today, all the questions that you answered, you did well. A little bit of the aspect where that's where I didn't get it perfect, because once you bring a product to your audience, if it's not working for you, messed up your skin like the way it did for this guy, it's something to stop immediately. And then because in your heart you know that it didn't go well for you. Put yourself in
Yeah.
other people's shoes. So the good thing is you stop. You don't go out there to sabotage the company because you still want other people to trust you. You understand? Yes.
Yeah.
Because your aim is to get, what's the essence of becoming a whole have a platform without no deals? It doesn't make any sense. You can only tell me that I have the biggest platform if I'm seeing the deals that are popping up on those platforms. Because it's not all about you, it's about other people that you are able to impact through your work, through your platform. What are you impacting? Because when you bring somebody, I have people that they will forever cherish you and the general overseer just because you people gave them information to come and order maps, and that was the best thing that ever happened to them. Imagine you meeting those people, they look you like an icon. You understand? That's just how it goes. No matter how little. One thing with us, 237, we only come in to sabotage a brand when there's a problem.
The thing is, 237 YouTubers should learn how to differentiate when it comes when saga and business. That too, it doesn't work because brand deals and business, you need to learn how to separate that. If you want to saga somebody, keep, especially the fact that you want to kind of work with that person before, keep the job part out of it. So you can saga the person one on one, that's okay. But don't take the fact that you want to work with the person, then you take it into saga and you try to rubbish their product, thinking that you're hurting the person. No, you're indirectly low key, not even low key, loudly stupefying yourself because people will not trust you. Because if you bring a next product, you can bring another product, and like somebody can come and some very stupid people, stupid ones out there will still come and give them brand deals for real. You get it? And the same thing might still
The
obviously
money
people do that
is not
too.
really like they give, those are coins, like not really, really, really struggle. They're just struggling companies because trust me, right?
The
Real
big ones.
quality, because I don't see you living from maps, and instead of you going up, you're going down. It meaning you are just wasting your time on media because you're supposed to brand for maps, maybe and then you win more bigger deals Who goes from a salary of, will you want to go from your job that they're paying you, say, um $10,000 to 5,000? You want to aim higher because of the experience you have gathered. With your experience, you should be getting more because you are experienced in the field. If you are going down, there's a problem with your with your attitude. You can help, you can aid other lower brands, but you should not be taking lesser. You should not be on the table instead of going higher. You are
Way down,
down.
depreciate.
Yes, our behavior has a lot to do as far as we, you having further invest, like I always tell people, you can sit and jealous some people. You people have taken a lot. There are so many people times that they've called, Emma, go and fight for your brand. Blah, 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 blah. You come and meet me, I will tell you, Emma, it doesn't concern you. And just the effort that you came to me, and I said, don't do that because that's not how the company is all about. That's not your job. It's a different thing. As well as when there's something that I require you to speak about it, you go as a mouthpiece and say, this didn't happen. So, one thing I always appreciate you and the general overseer. You guys have really like been long-standing influencers and brand ambassadors to maps. You people have been giving a right communication to the people, and that's why you have your job. Because I don't care if I talk to you on the phone or what. I'm that kind of a person where when it's business, you know me. When it's business, it's business. That's how we are supposed to be. I'm a very strict human being. That's why you'll see me. I'll be able to talk to over 50,000 people. They have my contact and they talk to me. And I'm dealing with everybody's individual attitude. Because when you come to me, oh my God, it's a time to die now. I say, oh no, you'll be fine. And you are going to be fine. And that's how it goes. It's a journey. And before you know it, always bring the truth to your audience. You are leaving this place today. If you didn't get anything, know that if you are aspiring to become an influencer, tomorrow on this channel, you can influence somebody's product. Trust me, I'm not going to bring anything that I don't have trust in it to give to people. You understand?
Yeah.
We spoke the other day, right? And I told you what I can, and what I can do. That's just me. Because I believe that if you tell somebody, me, I have a license to do what I do. If I tell you go and drink water, you go and be drinking the water. Because if tomorrow, if your stomach get to the level where you be like, Elsie told me to drink this quantity of water, and they come and see that, oh, Elsie has a license to tell you to do that. So you see me, when you are using Maps product, you are my client. When at the time you are not using my product, I'm not helping you in any form because I will not tell you go and use this. The safest thing I tell people to go and use is Vaseline. Because I know with Vaseline, nothing will happen to you. And you're not going to come back and say, Elsie told me to know. Because I know how people are. So many doctors have lost their license because of helping a member. Michael Jackson passed away, right? But the doctor that gave him whatever, the name of, because you wanted to help that person. Because they know that you know so well. You are not supposed to do it. You're not supposed to recommend something to someone. We're not saying that brands should not use, if people give complaints as a brand, as an owner of a brand, you need to make sure you see into it. It should not be like something that the person needs to get angry to the point where they come to the media as well. But I don't believe anybody when you are angry at somebody and then you try to sabotage that person. I'm that
Thank
kind
you.
of person where if
But
I
that's
see that you actually put it either in your mouth or on your body, and then after that, because there was an issue before you start to come out, I don't believe in people who come out like
you
that.
know that they get away with a lot of the Cameroon community on social media are kind of ignorant when it comes to this branding stuff. That's
Yeah,
why a lot of 7 bloggers when they do this, they go a lot, they kind of get free with those kind of things. But in other countries, you'll be cancelled. People will not trust you. your fans will start dealing with you even before the owner of the company takes you to court. That's what happens. Right now, people will start hail you,
Yes.
they praise you, and
We
it's
always
toxic.
say the minute you're pointing a finger at somebody, the remaining ones is pointing at you.
When
So
there was no go to
example,
your grave.
I've gone to a website where people were like, "Oh my god, I use this product. It gave me nose bleeding." All kind of reviews on Amazon about that product. But you know what? The product is still existing, and the person is still making a lot of money. You know what? Because the minute you are coming on media to say, "Oh, he made me not," somebody will be like, "You surely be go over go pour water inside the tea safe. You know, be drink and the right way." You understand? So people, there's always so the best way is always to separate in peace. You are helping the person, and the person is also helping you. The company that actually the way this company messed up this guy's skin, okay? The way the person actually resolved the problem, that company is indebted to that guy. You know that they will always think about that person. He can even gain way more stuff than you going online to say, okay, let's do it. Let's write on when somebody come and say, oh, I can go on media. It doesn't matter. Eh? People have been saying things. You know me, I always have proof of everything down, documented. The day
Yeah,
he started, how it's going. If you mix something in it, I already know what you're mixing it because nobody remixes snaps. I don't care who you are. Take it, use it as it is. Let me read the comments.
you know, I had this understanding here with my former boss before. I always call her my boss. I thought that I call her my boss. I had this understanding with her. People were expecting me to come and no, I now there was just no way I'll ever calm down and start saying that oh this not no there was just no way it didn't go that's just that it wasn't that's not me at all because people were expecting people wanted me to actually come with me and say things. People send me audios and screenshots in my inbox and so many of them she doesn't even know about it. But I just ignored it. That's
yeah,
not me. Get it? The thing is if it was a normal person on social media, normal person, yeah, maybe I would have answered that, but she was my boss. I've worked with her before. So if I come on and talk down on her, I'm not, even if she was wrong, me just coming back and clapping back and saying things speaks very badly to me when it comes to
thank
this
you.
one. So I was just like, nah, you can say whatever thing she told you guys out there, just believe it. I'm not saying anything about it. And that was just it. I just made everybody know that I'm no longer but coming back to say, disrespect how I know. Because nah, I'll not allow something. I'm not saying that it was small, but I'll not allow something like that to ruin my entire career on Facebook. No,
Thank
that's
you.
it.
Thank you. Because the way you resolve something, I'm telling you, that's how people are looking like she's a good problem, when because there's always be a conflict at the job place. You understand?
Exactly.
But I've noticed kudos to everybody that has whatever going on, that has a business on this. That's a Cameroonian that has a business because I've seen that people are doing so well. Issue only come only when there's a personal problem, not when there's like honest review about what actually happened. You understand? So let's learn from this guy. When you are influencing a product or when you are a consumer, there's an issue. If you come to the person and there's no way that you resolve it, the police are there to help you. The law enforcement people are there to tell you, okay, what happened. Because at times, your manner of approach, I will tell you, take it to any level, my sister. I'm ready. Because you will not disrespect me because because most of the time, what I do at Maps, okay, when somebody have any issue and they ask me I'm like, let's go on a video. Let me see what you have been doing. Most of the times, they are doing way different. Like out of 10 people, I always get 10 people that are doing it not correct. You understand? So I'm like, okay, see, if you can spend 4 hours watching gossip channels, why don't you spend 30 minutes, 1 hour to do a proper treatment for what you have spent a lot of money for? Simple. Because there's always a way around. Not to talk of someone that is that detailed like me. because I want it to work for you. Not that I'm thinking that it's gonna cause you an issue. You understand? I will keep everything. I say, Mommy, let's go on video. Let me see what you've been doing. You do from here. And then they'll be like, oh, really? I know be no sir, I need for doing that. So especially Cameroonians. Trust me, Cameroonians, they know nah. We no like to follow rules. A lot of things. So let me see. Queen Akin Diamond say we'll be rounding up soon. This is true, Elsie. You aim higher, not lower. Why move from director position from a company and go to work with a company of similar portfolio as a manager? That is degrading. Yes, you can go a little lower if the pay is still a little bit. I'm not saying that you should be going higher actually in life. Life should not be taking you back and forward. Trust me. You can be at the same, for example, you can be branding for me and you still help other smaller brands because I'm a big brand.
No,
Uh,
you are a big brand, like for real. Like when it comes to skincare in Cameroon, even though everything you're selling right now, I don't see any brand out there that's going to pay anybody high as compared to the way you pay your workers. For real, I'm very, very
Thank you. Thank
like
you.
that even my mom and dad knows about that now. Because when people come to give us things to offer, like to a brand, like skincare product, for example, one came and the money she gave me was not even up to anything. So when I told her that I'm very sorry, I cannot do it because even the salary wise is very small. She was like, I'm lying because it's my sister. I'm like, no, but the money you're giving me, you're paying me in CFA, she's paying me in dollars. So it's different and it's small. I told her the truth and I thought, okay. She went grumbling. She's like, oh, you have a platform now, you've forgotten about your own people. This is business right here. Forget about family, whatever. Then when it comes to business, it's business. So don't come to me and say that okay, we grew up together in the same school and you think I'm going to take your own business. No. Because I'll take that same thing. Maybe you might not end up paying me maybe monthly and so why would I sacrifice something like that just to work with you because we school together? When it comes to social media, it's my business. No matter how small it is, I'm
Yeah.
trying as much to be as professional as possible because there's we learn every day. You are not perfect. You
Yes.
you don't just get into this knowing everything. Every day I'm learning. Like sometimes I see I don't have anything doing. I go on social media. I start reading on so many things that maybe in time to compose that skill on my platform. But I just believe in we need to learn every day before you get into anything. I will learn how because before I even hit my 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I knew how to monetize my channel. I knew how to do this because I actually prepared myself before. So there's just a way when you really grow and love something, try to do it professionally. A lot of what YouTube 37 YouTubers who are just very based, like we don't just we just want to do it because we see others do it. We just want to do it because we hear there is money, but we are not professional at all. We're just walking around, maybe talking rubbish and in the name of big names that I want to mention, but we need to be professional for real.
So
Let's do
let me read this comment from asking for a friend. If I have a thriving company, I promise I will hire you in a heartbeat. Wow. You are very believable and you come as a full package. Wow, Emma, this is going to you. I hope you actually women have said that. I think since last year to me. She's always saying it. So
wow.
yeah, so keep doing you. There are people that are watching. Like I said, my dream will be like if you one day want to go out of maps, you should be going to a higher company. I should not be seeing Emma looking. I'm like, what the hell? You
No,
understand?
the
You
thing to be very honest, I want to be
know,
very yeah. I know maybe in time to come, but when it comes to skincare in Cameroon, I don't see any skincare brand coming that's gonna pay me more than you. Maybe I'm hoping to be a brand ambassador of the let's say this popular drink in Nigeria, bitters, those kind of ones I can get it. You get extra small, but when it comes to skincare in Cameroon, I don't see any for real.
and you need to keep going in a way that like you remember from where you guys started, the pay that you started with, and you see
Exactly.
what you are enjoying today. That's just how it goes. And Queen E, welcome, Queen E. We're almost rounding up. Please don't forget to watch this video from the beginning. Anybody
The
aspiring to become an influencer, trust me, there's money in influencing. Oh, there's money on media in a form of, don't even go to this pigeon stuff of digging about people's personal life. It will not go, it will not take you anywhere. Do you know that Shade Room is a Nigerian that owns it? The Shade Room. Bola
really,
is a Nigerian woman that owns the Shade Room. Even American news pick out stories from Shade Room.
wow.
Nigerians are doing it big.
Yeah, really, for real.
Look at Linda Ikeji, Shade Room.
I think
Tunde
we
Ed-
did a shade
Tunde
room.
Ednut is also a Nigerian. Bola Alert is like, you
I
see,
think we need a shade room in Cameroon, like for real. And I think I'm gonna come to that shade 237 shade.
we have this thing. You cannot copy somebody's name like that. That's a trademark. Shade room,
Shade room. So you
yeah.
can add
Shade.
237 shade
They'll
in
be
the
like
US.
they throw shade at people, but they bring out only news and all of that. The way they make it, they'll,
Dramas, and they're not afraid to
yeah.
say
You see,
things
in
the way
Cameroon, I think the biggest block so far is Better Things. In as far as the Anglophone uh, uh, area is concerned, Better Things.
they
Yes. So you see how people just taking news from here and there. You're doing this. There's a lot. There's a lot on media. Like, how many people pay newspapers nowadays? They are still very credible because newspapers are still very, very credible. Let me tell you guys something that you guys actually helped me on this media. For you to get your page verified, that you will not be paying, they need people talking about you. So to all the YouTubers that have been saying whether good or bad about me, you guys actually help. Although some of them were saying things, it's never a true story, trust me. Okay. But you know what? For them to verify my pages, I had to go to each and every link. I copied all the URL that have been calling my name and I put
yeah.
and see did it. And then I got to a point where they needed but a newspaper. You must have a newspaper. And I kind of hooked
Yeah.
them
I
into,
saw your monetized on IG. Congrats. I saw
yes,
you
I
on
was
that.
on IG. You see, anywhere that they mention LC URL, copy, click.
Yeah.
They all go through all those things, and then you see today, I'm a public figure.
No, keep going, keep
Happy.
going.
Your comment is a level that they know that people you are impacting in one way or other. This Nigerian newspaper that gave me the award in Canada, I used whatever they wrote about me. You see, in Cameroon, the post wrote about me. You see, I went and I'm like, okay, I didn't know that all this is that's how it makes you to become a verified without you paying. You understand? Because you can verify by paying monthly or you be verified without,
You can do that. You cannot enter that space. That page.
you
You
understand?
can get verified, like
So, so that's just how it goes. Give me one. So that's
but I
just
don't
this,
I
but
like how people pay. You know that people on Facebook that pay for the blue tick when they're not even making money out of social media. That's investing wrongly.
yes, for wrong investment. So, mommy,
So
actually, this was a great and very indicative show. Thank you so much. Wish
thank
all
you so much
Cameroonian
for your
bloggers
time.
will watch this and learn to secure their business. Thank you so much, mommy, asking for a friend. Thank you. I really, really appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
Well,
Yes, that much is verified on Facebook and
I'm telling you. I'm
is
verified
very
on Facebook, on Instagram as well, and I'm not paying those blue ticks. I'm not paying. They needed, you see, like I was like, oh my god. So they need just know that, despite that we have all this social media, but a newspaper is still a very traditional way that is very credible, very
yeah.
very yes, very very. They consider that if no newspaper writes about you, they're not gonna verify it. Most people go and pay those back ones. Mine is legit from the company because I remember when I started, because most people were just stealing my stuff, stealing my work. and all of that. But the business pages to be verified is a different process. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for everybody that actually, came into this show today. It's an amazing show, and I know that some of you that are vloggers in even in 237 will pick out something. Don't pick out maybe where it didn't favor you. Just learn from what we said on this show.
That we learn everything.
Emma, maybe one day you and the general overseer get in a way that people would think you guys are still working for MAPS because you deserve it. You are following the rules, you know the job description, and you are doing it the right way. Mama Vankat advertises in a comic kind of a form, because I'm not supposed to come and tell you, Emma, oh, when you apply maps, you should be like, no, no, no. The essence of advert is you can just, hey, everybody. Once everybody have your attention, say whatever you are saying, as long as somebody is there to hear and come to me that, oh, I don't care if you say you use these maps products. If you're not using maps products, it will not take you to heaven. That's your own format of adverts. You understand? So I really appreciate you guys. You guys are here not because of any attachment, but because of the due diligence that you guys do as far as the company is concerned. I'm that strict. If something is not going the way I want, if I'm a company, I pay taxes and I pay workers. You It's an expense as well in my company because I spend on paying, I spend on you advertising the products and you being on this show as well. So if if something is not moving right, nobody can hold me for any rainy days. I'm that kind of a person where you know that one very well.
Yeah.
Nobody, I'll be like, let it come out now. What has come out of kill anybody? Let everything be out and we move. You understand? Nobody can hold me for any blackmail. Never in the history of this existence, as long as you are a human being that you are breathing, let it come out. If you know that your stamina is strong, let's run it. That's how it goes. So I really appreciate everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming here. I really appreciate each and every one. If you and or someone that looks up to influencers, be very careful. Those who switch from brands to brands in less than no time, they're lying to you guys. Today they're advertising maps. Tomorrow they're advertising another one. The next minute like, what's up? You understand? Even at the job, when you
No,
come from
no, no, there is contract. It depends on the contract. Some people have this thing of somebody might come and give you this product. Please talk about it on your channel for 2 days and they pay you and they are done. Somebody else might come talk about this for like
you
1 day.
with that, you cannot claim to be the people that you have been using all those products like that, because that's not how you can be changing your skin like that. You understand? You
Yeah.
have to be very careful. And you guys to know that the reason why we don't give maps product like that, because of the bad experience we have had with people after when the deal went up and something personal came. And I think any other person that has something selling on this media needs to learn from us. Okay. So,
Well, I'm kind of not actually hoping that in we're going to keep though.
what do you
Like
say?
keeping our fingers crossed,
What did
hoping
you
that
say?
one day we'll see this.
I didn't hear you because this.
I think Mama Manka and I are keeping our fingers crossed that maybe one day that policy is going to change. The company will, the bosses will
No, no, no.
consider some.
Yeah, with time. You understand?
So
With
we're keeping our fingers crossed that Mama Manka, our fingers are crossed.
with time, trust me. Because
Yes,
nothing is forever. No policy. You start and you see how people are moving about, and before
yeah.
you know, it goes to a level where okay, you'll be like, this is what it. You understand? Okay, guys. Thank you. Thanks everybody that has actually showed up today. Share this video and also like know that our days are Tuesdays and Saturday, but from time to time we can always pop up for us to, have a chat and learn something So we appreciate everyone. Thank you, Queen E, Queen Akin Diamond, asking for a friend. Thank you so much for coming. Visionary Star TV, thank you so much. Oh, there's another one. P, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today, for spending your precious Sunday with us. God bless each and every one of you. See you guys on Tuesday. Mark Nice, thank you. Mark Nice, let's talk in a bit. Okay, guys, thank you so much.
Bye bye.
Bye. Yeah, goodbye. Before I go, let me advertise myself a little bit. Please, for those who can, for those who are actually not using MAP skincare yet, please, MAP skincare, almost now. You see, I almost came here naked so that you can see how, when you're using the product, right? This is summertime now. This is summertime, and you know that most of the time sunburn is dealing with people. And if you go to the beach, trust me, you're gonna have a sunburn. But you want to be as protective as much as possible for you to have that flawlessness all the time. Like I said, it's very easy for you to notice if a product is a bleaching cream or not. If something is when you throw your leg like or your hand like this, and you have this difference between here and there, and you see everywhere is supposed to be the same, that's when you know that your product is giving you what it's giving. Okay. Make sure you order MAP skincare. We only customize. I will never change from doing that. When you see the quantity that I post, everybody's name is on it. So continue to order our own products. God bless each and every one of you. We appreciate. Thank you guys so much. Bye bye. Let me
Bye bye.